And I might as well just test to see how you're doing with this. So what if I give you this problem? And I'm going to say I want,
When do you want us to do this at? Under the assignment?
just do it on the edge of the paper somewhere, okay? Wherever you got it. Do this one. I want you just to work it out. We're just making sure that you can do fraction to fraction and be successful. Work it out however you want to. I prefer bow tie, but if you have a different method that's better for you, fine. Do it on your own. Yeah. Could you? You could, yes. Does everybody have it done? Make sure you're in the 6th grade. Answers must be in simplest form. If it's not, it will be wrong. Everybody done?
I am.
Here we go. Take a look at your own paper. Do you have?
Yes.
Do you have 5/12?
Yeah.
If you do, you rock and you did it right. Either way, any way you can do it. Me, I bow tie. So when I look at the bow tie, I look here to here. Both are divisible by 2. So this becomes a 4 and this becomes a 5. I also look from here to here. This becomes divisible by 5 is 1. Divisible by 5 is 3. I cannot go here. I cannot go there. My bow tie is on. 1 times 5 is 5. 4 times 3 is 12. I'm done. If I didn't do that, I would have had 50, I don't know, something. 8 times 5 is 48. 50 120ths. Is that correct?
120th, yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that.
No.
Because the chance of error is just so great. So this was just to see how you were doing, okay? Now, we're going to take what we're doing. We're going to take it a little bit farther. We're going to take and we're going to be multiplying mixed numbers. Well, the thing is, we don't ever multiply a mixed number. We have to change, with multiplication and division, we have to change mixed numbers to improper fractions. Okay? And then we multiply like we would if we had fraction and fraction. Okay? Now, I know that, here's my mixed number. What is the improper fraction represented by 3 2/3? What's it going to be, Tylee?
11/3.
How do you know that, Tylee?
I took the 3 times 3 was 9 plus 2 is 11.
It's exactly what I do. And I take it right here. And I multiply those two. And then I bring it up to the top and I add what I get. Okay? So it's 3 times 3 plus 2 all over 3. I could show it that way. 3 times 3 plus 2 over the 3. Okay? Just making sure that everybody knows where that's coming from. Which you should be able to do that, because this was stuff you did last year, am I right? Yeah. Okay? Well, let's see what we do with this. All right. I've got 1/2 times 2 3/4. What must I do first? What is step 1?
The mixed number. Oh.
Okay? Change mixed number to improper fraction. That's what I got to do first. So I have 1/2 times 2 times 4 is 8 plus 3 is 11/4. There's my step 1. Step 2. I'm going to look for bow tie. Do I have a bow tie?
No.
I don't, because if I look from here to here, nope. From here to here, nope. Down,
Nope.
down, no bow tie. In this one here, I can't do it, all right? I verified it, so then, step 3. Multiply, straight, across. What do I mean when I'm saying straight across, ladies and gentlemen?
One side to the other.
Numerator to numerator, denominator to denominator. 1 times 11 is,
8.
and 2 times 4 equals 11 eighths. Do I leave it there? No. What do I do with it, Isaiah?
It's an improper fraction, so you have to, 8 goes into 11 one time.
Very good. This is an improper fraction. So I need a step 4. My step 4 is going to be mixed number, right? Mixed number or simplify if I didn't, and or simplify, right? Let's see, I want to make sure that you know. I'm going to double check and or simplify. Okay. Now, he said 8 goes into 11 one time, and it leaves me with 3, am I right?
Yeah.
1 3/8 is my final answer. Some people are like, well, I don't get how to turn that back. So I'm going to say, what is 11 divided by 8? That's where the 1 comes in. 3 is left over. Oops, I need to be able to see it. Three was left over, and so then I just take that 3 and write it as 3/8. Okay? Just so that you know. I don't want anybody to think, well, I'm not sure where that came from. Now you know where it came from. So step 1, what are you going to do? Step 2. Step 3. Step 4. If you go 1, 2, 3, 4, booyah, I get an A. Okay? As long as you're multiplying. You got it. Okay, so let's go. Let's do some more with it. You do this one. We have 1 4/5 times 3 2/3. And do not blurt answers. This one, you've got to do. Come on. Okay. You got it. Okay. All right. Did you get? Did you get 6 3/5? Thumbs up or thumbs down? All right, I see something. All right, now let's find out. I got some kiddos that need some help. I need to turn it into improper. Step 1. I have 1 times 4 plus 5 over 5, and that's going to be times 3 times 3 plus 2 over 3. What's 1 times 4? 4 plus 5 is? 3 times 3 is 9 plus 2 is 11. Okay, so that's my mixed numbers into improper. Then I'm going to bow tie. I can't go between, there is no common factor. Excuse me. There is not a common factor between 11 and 5. Is there a common factor between 9 and 3? Yes. So divide the 3 out. Gives me 1. Divide 9 by 3, and I get 3. Now we said in the next step to multiply straight across. 3 times 11 is 33. 5 times 1 is 5. I got to take that into my mixed number. 33 divided by 5. 5 goes into 33 6 times because that's 30. With 3 left over, or your 3/5. So I now have 6 3/5, and I'm a rock star. Okay? Does everybody see every single step? Here's the thing. When you're given steps, math is so easy if you just go, here's step 1, ooh, here's step 2, did it. Here's step 3, did it. And if you take it until you get to the point, that back row and stuff, shut your voices off. If you take math and you just simply do it step by step by step until you get to the, when you get really good at it, you can start combining some of the steps. You can see where you don't have to write everything out. But for some of you, you need to write this step out. Because when you're trying to do it in your head, you're not being successful. Okay?
Yes.
Do number 7. Quickly on your own. Gonna do number 7. And for those of you that have just like to do both, that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and do number 6 so you can see it. Who is it that has the hiccups? Go get a drink, bud. Yeah, there we go. Right here. 8 doesn't go into 12. What does go into 8 and 12? Yeah, and that's where your mistake is. Yes. Yes. You're doing something wrong. You did an improper fraction. You didn't follow the steps. Follow the steps and you'll be all right. Yes. 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 Mm. Right, so fix it. Yes. Good. Can you see it again? Yes. Yes. Look at it again. You got a problem, and I'll come back. Yes. You didn't do this one. I did the other one. You did that one. If you got this number, you are correct. 4.5. If you did not, I need to come by and see that. Because that's where you're going. Okay? You have your assignment. I need to stop the video.